Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Nakamura again here with another Team Nakamura Adventure Learning Journey. Today, we are going to review the Area Model Box Multiplication Strategy. Today, we are going to multiply the numbers 25 times 13. Remember, every model box equation begins with expanded form. If you remember, expanded form is writing out the value of each number. Here we have the numbers 25 times 13. And for each digit in 25, we have 20 plus 5. And for the digits in 13, we have the value of a 10 plus 3. And as a reminder, we love zeros. That's why we use expanded form in the area model box multiplying equations. First, you need to draw your box. And as a reminder, we get one box for each value. So what that means is for the 20 plus 5, because 25 is a 2-digit number, so we end up with 2 boxes. We also have another 2-digit number for the number 13, which is a 10 and a 3. So we have 2 rows of boxes. Now that you have your box drawn, we put our values at the top and on the sides. Are you ready to solve? You can do it. And remember, by using your zeros, it makes it easier. Check your work. Here we have 10 times 20. And remember, we take our zeros and put them in our answer to make them easier. So all we're left with is 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2. And we have 2 zeros, and we put them in the answer. Moving to the next box, we have 10 times 5. If we take our 0 and put it in our answer, all we're left with is 5 times 1, which equals 5. Next, we move on to 3 times 20. Again, we have a wonderful 0 in our equation, so we can put that straight into our answer. And we're left with 3 times 2, which is 6. Finally, we multiply 3 times 5, and we know that's a basic multiplication fact, and it equals 15. Check your work. After we get all of our partial products, we add them together. Now, if you remember, we want to keep these lined up so we don't make any addition mistakes. And if you do that, we put the largest value first, all the way down to the smallest value. That way, as we get more advanced in our multiplication and our numbers become bigger, we don't lose our place as we're adding the larger numbers. In this case, we will add our ones column first. We get a 5. Next, we move on to our tens column, where we have 6 plus 5 equals 11, plus 1 more is 12. Because 12 is a 2-digit number, we put the 2 from the ones column down here, and we regroup up our 1 from the tens column. We add our 2 plus 1 equals 3, for a total of 325. Check your work. Did you do it? Great job. Now, here's where we make the connection. If you remember at the beginning of our chapter, we first learned the concept of multiplying using regrouping. Now, this is the old-fashioned way of multiplying, the multiplying that our moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas learned. But this way might not be easiest for everybody. So, you can choose to do it your way so you can find success. Now, if you need more practice, here's some multiplication problems you can do on your own. You can choose to either do it the old-fashioned way using multiplication with regrouping, or you can use the area model box for multiplication. If this isn't enough, you can make up your own. Or if you need a challenge, here is a challenge problem. If you would like to see more of what we have in our Team Nakamura adventures, visit igivegrades.blogspot.com, where the adventure awaits with Mrs. Nakamura.